you'll never get the chance ever again. Don't call my phone ever again. What's up, Steelies? Thanks for tuning back in to another Keeping It Real with Danie Steele. So, I mentioned before that I might do a kind of vlog of my Thanksgiving. So I did something like that. It's going to be weaved into here so you guys can see what I was up to this Thanksgiving. I want to talk to you guys a little bit about my Thanksgiving experience. As I said before, that I would address that spending the holidays alone because your family doesn't know how to get along and doesn't prioritize that in their lives. Prioritizes being right fighters, prioritizes their own wants and needs over the good of the whole. My experience as I'm getting older and just letting go of being a people pleaser. I've been a people pleaser my whole life. I've done for others. My video about the older friend who I felt used me. It pleased her when she was Mother Teresa in saving me, but when she couldn't play that role anymore in the friendship, she didn't want to be a part of it. And that's disposing of someone. That's abusive. Ghosting people, abusive, toxic behavior. And so I always try to address what the situation is with people before I say, you know what, before I say deuces, I always try to say, let's work on this, let's talk about this, let's make this right. And my family did not care about me wanting to do that. Like I said, people wanted to be right fighters. I draw a lot of people in like that. And I'm observing as I'm letting go of feeling like I have to people please that, like, well, I've really drawn in a lot of very selfish, needy, toxic people my whole life because they saw someone that they could use, abuse, and take advantage of. And they can't say that this is a similar thing. To say that someone is toxic because they're calling you out on your behavior and or holding you accountable for your behavior and the things that you did, that's trash, that's abusive, that's gaslighting, and I don't want that in my life. So, you know, hubby and I went to a really nice restaurant for Thanksgiving. We had a great time, and I'm just understanding more and more that I really need to focus more on mindfulness more than anything at this point in my life. And I'm in the kitchen filming because all my lights don't work for some reason. But anyways, there's just no loyalty, you know? And it's like I had cut my family off already because of how they behaved after my wedding, which was they were not supportive. People can elope, period. To get no support, to have all of the expectation be on me, what I need to do, that's bullshit. I've done a lot for people. I've thrown birthday parties for people. I'm talking about my siblings. They haven't thrown no birthday parties for me. My hard-earned money every year, running and shopping and going crazy, trying to get them gifts when nobody else was giving anybody gifts. All the money, all the energy, all the time, all of the emotional energy, the mental exhaustion. I can't get back the years I spent as a kid raising other people's kids. And you more mad at me than you are at your deadbeat daddies? That doesn't make any sense. 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 I don't respect that. That's trash. And I'm going to keep talking about it until I'm done talking about it. Because I had already told the family member that I was talking to, my brother, who went and ran and told my sister something that I told him to keep to his fucking self. At the end of the day, bro, you could have ran and told anybody that shit. You went and told the one person I told you not to tell. Because she's broken and hurt. And she wants to hurt other people. And as soon as she gets a bit of news, runs and tries to flip shit and twist it. So let me tell you something. If I went to school to be a lawyer, I'd be one. You ain't gonna flip shit on me over here. All of y'all owe is an apology. That's it. I don't expect there to be a relationship there because I refuse to go back and forth. I already set myself up in spaces and in a mode where I realize, okay, they don't behave as family. You know, an enemy, you go to an enemy for what they want to give. You go to an enemy for that. Why would you go to family? Why would you be like, that's my family? Like, what the fuck is there to be proud of? What? Set your cameras up. You want to tell it differently? Set your cameras up. All y'all motherfuckers set y'all cameras up. Because at the end of the day, ain't nobody come and visit us when we was in foster care. Ain't nobody for the fucking holidays. Shit didn't happen. And if it did, it was whack. For years, being forced to go to abusers' homes with these people. On some family. This is what's good for family. If what's good for family is y'all going around to a bunch of niggas that didn't give a fuck about y'all when y'all was a kid, then have at it. If what's good for family is the four of y'all fussing and fighting, then have at it. I hold myself to a different standard. Backwards ass. You can't stand on that. Disrespecting me and giving me no loyalty. You can't stand on that. I told you I was going to be talking about it because at the end of the day, I have to honor myself and what I'm going through. It's hard for me to come on and do the content that I want to do when people that are claiming to be family, that's a higher standard. What you mean I can't hold you to a standard? Then who can? You up here doing any and everything for everybody else. But when my black ass asks you for something, this problem? Never did nothing for me. Sorry, I never did nothing for you. Y'all saw the text. It's on my community page. Y'all can go look it up. How this black boy who I raised thinks he's going to speak to me. You'll never get the chance ever again. Don't call my phone ever again. Okay? Okay? I'm not going to be sitting around and be lied on by a bunch of conniving ass ain't got nothing to better do ass niggas. That's not going to happen from none of y'all. I'm going to tell my story, my truth, as I see it. And if it's so fucking far-fetched and different from how you experienced it, put your cameras up, bring your receipts. You're not going to do that. Because you're just wrong. And you're just annoyed that I said, you're wrong. And before you continue, you need to address that. Get it done. Or don't. I don't care. You're not going to bully me. You're not going to play me. It's impossible. I'm not broke. I ate well. I had a good time. I was warm. Hors d'oeuvres were served. Okay? And I don't give a fuck about a holiday in terms of family. Okay? Every day should be about family. If it's family, these motherfuckers want to pop up on holidays about family because everybody else is dealing with their family on the holidays. And they want to pretend like they've got what everybody else has. Instead of pretending, why don't you acknowledge what you have and what you don't and work for what you don't have? Instead of bitching at me. Because I figured it out. I gave them every chance. I said, y'all want to talk about this shit? Let's do it today. I gotta work. Y'all ain't doing shit important. Right? So you can talk all that smack, everybody typing away, texting away, but then I gotta work. Then why is you talking shit? I'm going to acknowledge what's going on in my life. And at the end of the day, my brother was pissed off because he knows my standard. I've talked to him. We've had conversations. I was trying to strengthen that connection that I thought that we had. When in reality, his idea of family is skewed. Bruh, you didn't raise me. I raised you, bruh. That's it, bitch. That situation don't fucking change. That situation don't change. That story don't change. You'll never go back in time and be able to help me out when I needed it, bruh. You'll never be able to catch my tears, bruh. You'll never be talking to teachers and faculty and staff about me being bad and running around and he gonna get kicked out of school if you don't straighten up. No. Anything you've ever helped me with, bruh, moving or shit, the fuck? And how much have you helped other people? You see what I'm saying? This is a person who likes to help people. To help me move a couple of things twice. The end. They never did shit else for me. And I could have moved myself. I called on him in those situations because, nigga, I see you helping everybody else. Ain't you my brother? I know I raised you. I'm not going to fucking forget that shit. I'm not going to forget it. Because that was time I could have spent being a kid. I think I can't get back. That's bullshit. He's mad because I explained to him my standard of things, and he agrees if it applies to him. But if he's the one doing it, you got a problem with it? Bruh, you trying to bond with that? Figure out some fucking other way. Figure out another way. Don't bond with her throwing my shit around. Period. That's whack. That's not mature shit. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got a rhyme with that. Get off me, get off me. Cersei loves to lick. I don't know, is that like common of other dogs to like, stop, Cersei? Stop it. Stop it. About wanting to lick somebody so much. Like, bitch. So, hubby and I did end up having Thanksgiving by ourselves, which, I expected, was not surprised of, and, was pretty happy about, to be honest. Very content. Very content with that. I'm not going to say, I'm so happy about that. I would love to have a family and have normal family relations. But as I've said a million times before, his family is racist. They found a problem with me when there was none. I'm the first girlfriend that your son's ever brought around. I would be doing backflips. I wouldn't be trying to run her off. Like, are you stupid? His mother is indescribable, to be honest. Like, you will never see anyone like her. They kind of like make movies about people like her, characters like her. She's a character. She's a character. She stalked my social media for years. I think she reported posts. I don't know if she was like smart enough to do that, but it was like my posts were being reported for when I was speaking up about Black rights, which is why I'm not on Facebook and I haven't been on there for years. I only go on to manage my fan page. I want to move along and get talking on other things. At the same time, I told the members of my family that I was speaking to, like, I'm going to start talking my truth, I'm not going to pretend that things are great. All right, relax. I'm not going to pretend that things are good when they're not. I'm not going to do that. I don't do it in my marriage. I don't do it in friendships. I don't do it at work. I don't do it anywhere. If I'm uncomfortable with something, I'm going to speak up. Why? One, because I can put up with a lot of things. And, I'm very empathetic. I can understand a lot of things. So after putting up with a lot of things and understanding a lot of things, I'm still feeling like you're essentially trash. I'm going to call you out on that. I don't have time for this. You know what I'm saying? And like, sorry that, I'm not on here crying about it. Like, yeah, I cry in private. Maybe if I was Superman and came out here one day, and I would love to have done that. My siblings were ganging up on me, the ones that were speaking to me. I'm not going to say all of them because I have a lot. And they all in the group chat thinking that they're going to gang up on me. You can't gang up on me. I'm not broke. You can't gang up on somebody that's helped you. You can't gang up on somebody who's raised you. Y'all motherfuckers didn't raise me. I'm the second oldest of 5. Y'all motherfuckers didn't raise me. What a joke. And I want everybody to know, because I'll be damned if for going on to the future for all these years, wherever y'all end up, whatever y'all do, y'all try to tell some story that, oh, Danielle was just blah, blah, blah. The problem is people love to treat dark-skinned Black women like shit. And if you're a dark-skinned Black woman that's not putting up with that shit, at the end of the day, I'm not gonna play with your narrative. I understand that that's how you get your rocks off, but it's not gonna be on me. As far as I'm concerned, we don't have extended family members. We spent every day in foster care. When it was holidays, family members did not come around and ask, That shit was very rare. And oftentimes my other siblings were initiating those encounters. I'm not gonna initiate encounters, I'm a fucking child. Anyways, the point is that I think the mental and emotional abuse is what really got to me the most with that. And just all these people really letting me down over the years, and me asking the people in my life, like, hey, can you step up and do a little better for me? Since, I'm acknowledging, like, I never got that. That's not a lie. I'm not reaching out for, like, people want to talk about, oh, reach out for help. And do what? And sit around and play yourself? Reach out for help is just, to me, it's a joke. I've reached out for help time and time again. So I got tired of people letting me down. I got tired of that being the standard. People lay emotional baggage on me. They don't come around and lift my spirits. Just get tired of that shit. I really get tired of it. Just the way it is. Wish them well. One of the last Thanksgivings that I went to, that was a family Thanksgiving. We got there, the food was cold. You know how much money we have to spend on kennels, on putting our dog and both our cats away when we go visit people? You know how much money we have to spend on gas, on transportation, all this stuff to get to Thanksgiving dinner, and it's cold and there's no silverware and there's no drinks? I mean, it was crazy. Or there's no hors d'oeuvres. You know what I'm saying? It's like, hello, we drove 8 hours. You guys have been here. You woke up.
You woke up and got showered, the end. We've been on the road for 8 hours. It's common decency. So I'm not partaking in stuff like that. And I'm happy to be spending the holiday the way I want and not inconvenienced to fulfill other people. So that's it. We're heading over. This is my outfit. Try to show you guys a little bit more. We're heading to the restaurant now, so see you guys soon. Bye. It's a very non-traditional Thanksgiving day today here in New York City, and we're still on our way into the restaurant. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys, like, you know, it's a little less crowded than it usually is. Okay, but this is meat packing, so you know, there's a lot of fashion, a lot of restaurants, trendy. It's fun. You can't play somebody who, you know what I'm saying, don't need you. And people need to understand that. You can't play somebody that you've asked for help. That's like a fat thinking he can beat Biggie.
This one.
Chef's tables, you know what I'm saying? So ladies, I haven't seen anyone mention this yet. When you come to a restaurant, the white handkerchief, right? And I refused to do this for a long time because I was like, that's always some child's play. But you should do this, okay? The white handkerchief, you're supposed to put that on your lap. Okay, so like so. So like, take this. Alright. And the lap. And you just put it on your lap. See, like this. That way, you're covering your thighs and protecting, you know, if you're wearing a skirt or dress, or you're protecting your lap from food falling. The more you know.
Não, agora eu vou te dar o sabor do Natal de verdade. O sabor do Thanksgiving.
I just had the first one, y'all. They're very frothy textures, you know, and I don't do frothy textures, so. So I would say overall, yeah, I had a really good day on Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving to me is about family, food, fun, warmth, happiness. Me and my husband had a great time, as we always do whenever we go out. So it was good to, you know that we would come back and see our pets in a few hours and not have to have them in a kennel somewhere, you know, being treated God knows how. You know, you do the best you can, but you just never know what people are really up to. And it can be scary. You know, if the answer for them is that the four of them are happier when I'm not on the scene, then I wish them well. I don't care. You know, I've always been bullied and ostracized for not just taking shit the way other people do. So I'm good over here. But I'm not gonna pretend like it don't hurt. The constant betrayal, the constant bullying, it's garbage. And I'm happy to be segueing out of it because I gave them chance after chance, and this will be the last one. I'm not gonna give nobody a repeated chance, family or not, to keep treating me poorly. Period, I'm not. All right, that's it. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. And hope you had a good time with my crazy video. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks, bye.